Hello everyone, this is Miss Mara and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make videos on educational topics as well as Dom DIYs and travel vlogs, so go check that out after this video. I have separate playlists for each of those. I also have 3 membership tiers here on YouTube. They each have really cool rewards that can be found on my About page. Don't forget to subscribe to my monthly newsletter where I talk about all the events that I'm hosting as well as travel plans, and my social media at Mara Domina is where you can find juicy updates daily, as well as my community page here on YouTube. Okay, so today's sponsor is Nail Elf. They literally are kind of the first of its kind where you can design and have specific imagery printed on a set of nails. They have everything from oval to stiletto to coffin to square to a bunch of other types of sets, and they go so far as to have the measurement of the millimeter of the width of your nail to a T so that your imagery can be printed on there as you have designed it. For my specific nails, I ended up posting a poll on one of my social media platforms, and somebody had requested a Shibari nail set, and so that's what I did. I actually took some of the fond memories that I've had in performing with other lovely ladies, and I wanted to do a set of a variety of femmes that I've tied over the years and the ropes that have inspired some of these designs. So I'm going to do a little montage right now to kind of showcase my process on taking some of the designs that I've already done on live people and creating artwork with it. So the first left thumbnail is going to be Momo from Sense Art Show, which was a few years ago, and then the second one is with Kartika, which is shot in my living room. The next one I really wanted to play with a blonde bombshell, and I end up changing the flowers to blue to give more contrast. I really love this dark skin tone color. It's so chocolatey, and I had paired this with pink tulips. This one I actually used myself as a model because I really wanted this specific pose for the middle finger, and this is me in rope if you ever wanted to see me in it, I guess. And then this is Haskell. He is trans mask, but I really loved the pose that I did during this partial suspension, and so I made a tomboy femme who is strung up with some daisies. I really enjoyed picking out the types of flowers that went with each person. I thought that it was really fun to kind of get into the energy of who I was drawing. This pose is actually based on someone else's ropes, but I loved it so much and I gave her a Shirley hog because I love that hairstyle. This specifically looked like Wendy's after a while, but I really wanted to do something that was more like Girl Next Door and Farm Girly, but it is what it is. I still really like her because she's still really cheerful, and we have those sunflowers to go with her personality. I also wanted to be body inclusive because everybody is different, and I really love the colors of the petals that go with the skin tone here. This is Elle. I had tied her during a blacklight party in downtown LA a couple years ago as well, and I just love everything that I've done so far, and hopefully you guys will like it too. I think the really fun part was actually uploading all of these onto the website and making sure that they fit the nails shape that I chose. You can customize how far it's zoomed in, how far it's zoomed out, and I know they look upside down right now, and that's because I wanted the nails to be facing me when I look at them when I stretch out my hand, and I'll show you that in a second when I apply all of them individually. So this is really cool. It looks upside down, but it comes in a set like this, and these are great for New Year's and for upcoming Valentine's Day, so take a look at them. I actually printed mine so that I could look at them facing me because that's what I want, but I can also redesign it so that it's facing you and you can look at it like this. I prefer to look at my nails like this, so that's why I did it this way. Okay, so this is what comes in your package, and they're light, long-lasting, and reusable, which is really cool. So if you open them up, they even tell you which side is left and right, and you can place each of your designs specifically by nail, which is really fun. And then it also comes with, wow, a bunch of little tools. So there's alcohol pads for disinfection, and then a buffer to kind of make sure that these all adhere to your nails. This tool is something I've seen while getting a manicure done. It has a flat edge angle on one side, and you can just push your cuticles back a little bit. And then this is obviously for cleaning up the sides. I'm not really sure what this is for. Unfortunately, these don't really come with instructions, but I feel like these are gels so that maybe you put it on your pad and then put these on, but that's what I thought these were for. So we'll test it out. But yeah, first things first, I like to push back my cuticles first, so we'll do that. That way, wherever you clean with the alcohol will be the entire area. So when I was designing these, I measured my beds first, and I made sure that I was designing in a square shape so that it could cover the most amount of space on my nail. Although my nails are rectangular, I wanted to make sure that most of the design could fit comfortably in each of these areas. And also they double as really cute greeting cards. Afterwards, I could just also have these available for sale as like a set of Shibari cards, femme illustrated, etc. This actually kind of feels nice, and it's very satisfying pushing back. I don't do this often because I've heard mixed reviews about exposing your cuticles when they're super fresh, but once in a while it's not a bad idea to push the skin back a little bit. All right, so now that that's done, we're gonna take the alcohol pad and make sure everything is very clean. Okay, so I'm taking my alcohol pad and I'm just going over each of my fingernails to make sure they're super, super clean, and I'm actually gonna buff them afterwards. I actually just trimmed my nails and buffed the sides not too long ago, but you know what? Can't hurt to keep doing them, right? And then, so I was reading that you could actually do the adhesion of these nails in 2 different ways. First of which is you could use this jelly substance that they give you for each of your nails. They have 2 of each of these and 2 of each of these. I think these ones are more UV, so you can actually use the LED to harden it, or you could actually glue it on to your nails. But that's kind of scary because I mean, I think you could take it off with acetone afterwards, but you know, you just want to make sure that you don't rip your actual nails off afterwards. I don't know, it's just kind of scary. And then I'm going to use the alcohol pad to kind of like go through each of these again. And then I guess we'll just start out with this clear one. They're all different sizes, so it's kind of cool because this large one is too big for me. I actually need to go down a few sizes. It's kind of cool that they're giving you options for, you know, people who have different sized nails. So I'm gonna take this one that looks really, really good. So one side is sticky when you peel it off, and then the other side still has a cover, so you can peel that off as well, like so. It just comes off like that. And then you could use this tool to kind of like make sure it's sticking onto your nail. My first nail for the left side is this one. That's actually Momo. If she's watching, hey. And I'm gonna just press it on, and it's a perfect fit. So I'm gonna do this to the rest of the nails, and yeah. Additional thoughts on this, I really enjoyed the process. It was very zen-like. I don't usually do my own nails if they're going to be professionally done. I will paint my toenails and fingernails at home if I have a last-minute event to go to, but I have just been so busy that it takes a lot to maintain them unless you're doing gels and acrylics. But if you do both of those, then it's every 2 weeks that you kind of have to go back and maintain them. And although polished nails nails are super nice, this is kind of a quick way to elevate your look as well as your outfit and match the holiday that you want to represent without having to sit and schedule an appointment and do all this stuff that I just don't have the time to do on my day-to-day. I think the length of these almond nails are just beautiful and really elongate my fingers and my entire hand, but they are a little difficult for me to type with because I'm not used to having such long nails, and I wear contacts, so that's going to be a challenge to do unless you have a tool to put my contacts in individually without using my fingertips as normal. Again, I think these would be such a great addition to your collection if you had a specific design you wanted to use for an event or holiday or outfit that you want to match with. But as a day-to-day, it's pretty difficult for me to continue doing my daily tasks, and I would be scared of these popping off during session because I'm quite the heavy player. I also wouldn't be able to use fingered gloves easily because of the length of these nails. Although for more sensual sessions, I feel like I could use them to do textured sensations like light scratching or tickling with them, poking. There's a lot of sensitive areas on the body, so that would be a plus. Also, I really enjoy the fact that they are so high quality where all of the renders of every line can be seen on the nail in person. If you wanted to go crazy and do more painterly artwork on them, they would get the gradient down as well as crisp lines, etc. These would make excellent gifts for loved ones or girlfriends or drag queens and anybody else in between. Honestly, I feel like if you love nails and you love art, you could literally go crazy with as wild as your imagination goes, and they will do your art justice. Also, just as hairstyles frame your face better than others, try to think about the shape of your custom nails to the shape of your hand. I picked almond because they, like I said, elongate everything and they're more cat-like. I really vibe with them. And so just keep that in mind when you're selecting your style of nails for the best version of you. I hope you guys love the illustrations as much as I did. I think they turned out really well on white, and we have all sorts of bodies and skins of color over here, so I'm really happy with how they turned out. This is the almond shape. So yeah, let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite illustration, and I'm releasing these sets right now so you could get them for Valentine's. The link to Nail Elf is going to be down in the description box below, and I'm working on getting my design available for purchase. All right, everyone, that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share so that other people can learn more about Nail Elf, subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have new content out. I post a new video or live stream every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and follow my socials, linked in the description box below. And until next time, keep it kinky, everyone.